up under the knife. You do this for a seeking of attention of another man, but you're too lazy to have a conversation with your man to even talk about the situation. This is crazy. This just come full circle, Jay. I see what's going on here. You come full circle with this. Don't want to talk, man, about your problems and your insecurity and all that. You won't seek validation from somebody outside your relationship. If your man doesn't encourage you or tell you you're beautiful enough, like every 5 to 10 seconds, if he doesn't tell you every 5 to 10 seconds, then guess what you're going to do? Oh, I'm going to go to the internet. I'm going to IG. I'm going to other social media outlets to seek a validation from other men. So how do I get that attention that I'm looking for? I go get a BBL.
I told this story a while ago, but this woman that I was dating like years ago in my early 20s, I thought she had some good hair. It was curly and wavy, and I thought she was from the islands. And when I put my hand in her head, I'm just like, what the hell? I said, this girl got lumps in her head. I said she got lumps in her head. I didn't know that the hair was braided, and that this is when I was first introduced to how women can fool men with their hair. Like I didn't know what was going on, so I was traumatized. In my early 20s because I thought something was seriously wrong with her head. I thought maybe it was just she just grew her hair over it. Maybe she might have had some brain surgery or something. I don't know. It was just real lumpy and hard. And now that I think back, I think she was kind of like moved, kind of shift a little bit because once I did like this, she was like.
So before I was going to say that I do know the majority of men do like natural bodies. If you look out and you see the majority of men in reality, they are with women who have natural bodies, right? They're married to women who have natural bodies. I think the issue is that women are going after a certain type of man. And when what they're doing is they're taking the internet and seeing that these certain type of men who are very, very small percentage of men like a certain type of body, and they're trying to be a part of that clique. And so they rearrange their body for that certain type of man that they'll probably never have access to, even with that body. And I also, and I will say that, I live in a major city. There are men here who care about image. They want a baddie on their hands, and sometimes they'll pay for it. I've heard men say that they will pay for it. So I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on for a second. And so that's where the confusion comes in, But I must admit, majority of the men in reality, like for their women, the women that they marry, the women that they take serious, have natural bodies. So,
All right.
Yeah, this is crazy. It just shows how lazy some people are. You don't want to go work out, but you prefer to do it the easy way. Then if we don't praise you enough, I give you enough compliment, you feel like you need to go up under the knife. You do this for a seeking of attention of another man, but you're too lazy to have a conversation with your man to even talk about the situation. This is crazy. This just come full circle, Jay. I see what's going on here. You come full circle with this. Don't want to talk, man, about your problems and your insecurity and all that. You won't seek validation from somebody outside your relationship. If your man doesn't encourage you or tell you you're beautiful enough, like every 5 to 10 seconds, if he doesn't tell you every 5 to 10 seconds, then guess what you're going to do? Oh, I'm going to go to the internet. I'm going to IG. I'm going to other social media outlets to seek a validation from other men. So how do I get that attention that I'm looking for? I go get a BBL. I put myself up under the knife. I put my life on the line just to get a few more nice, kind compliments and words from somebody other than one of you tenderfoots. Yeah, that's some lazy shit, man. Some lazy shit, man.
It is lazy. See, that's where the confusion come from for women. Because, I don't know. That's sad.
I'm not confused at all. If that's what he want, that's what he want. Like, but that's what I'm saying. That's part of the problem. It's Negroes like that and these she-males in the comments that's calling women names up here. That it's probably courting a woman with a BBL right now. Think that it's okay and that it's cool because they see NBA players who have the IQs of a fly doing the exact same thing, getting these women pregnant. So at the end of the day, remember that DNA don't lie, and that BBL gonna produce SpongeBob kids because
And
that body is not gonna transfer over into your daughter. Your daughter gonna be built like SpongeBob, and your wife gonna look like that, and she gonna be getting bullied because you didn't do the research. So good for y'all. Good riddance, actually. So.
that's true.
I don't know about this part about some women need BBLs. I don't. Why would they need that? I mean, why would you need that shit? If your shit ain't right, man, get it right. To get it together by working out, doing what you got to do. You don't have look. Every man's not a breast man. Every man's not an ass man. Find you a man who doesn't mind you having a white girl bill. They out there. I promise you, they are.
Or get another race. They could only work in.
And them bad bodies stay married. I ain't never met a
They
bad body
do.
that ain't
Bad
married.
bodies be in love. They stay in relationships.
So
Having a nice body actually sucks because people think you trying to get attention from men. So I don't know why people go out and pay to have a certain type of body because you stay more single. Actually, don't be.
Just because they can't decide, they get so much attention, so they can't decide. Figure it out.
No, they just be trying to get them ball players, then cry about getting cheated on, which is the biggest conundrum. I don't.
Because the BBLs don't mimic nothing natural. They look like little ants walking around with their booties. Stop it, sir.
because the thighs do not be matching the hips. Oh my gosh, like too big.
The petite BBLs do look real natural, and I see why men get like confused because those look really natural. The white people, they get those a lot, and they look really, really natural.
They do.
They look really
Let me just say this real fast. I grew up in the 80s, 90s, and I'm sorry, you can't go from when none of y'all had butts to now some of y'all like it doesn't work that. I don't think it works that way. It's just not. It's not in your genetics. So all of a sudden, all y'all got butts. Where did them butts come from?
Unless you had
kids. It was flat back in the 80s and 90s. Y'all know that.
Unless they had kids and it filled them out, you know, kids fill people out too. So